Hi, everybody. It's me, Julie. I'm back with another Throwback Thursday. It's been a couple weeks since I've been on here. Last 2 weeks I've had band duties. For those of you who don't know, I'm in the Jackson Hole Community Band. I play flute and piccolo. I also do youth orchestra, and that's on Monday nights, though. Um, anyway, I think what I'm probably going to have to do is pre-record a few of these for those days I have to miss for music duties. Anyway, this is what I had prepared for 2 weeks ago. And September is my birthday week. And growing up, my mom would always ask what kind of a cake I wanted for my birthday. And I wanted her German chocolate cake. Oh my God, it was so good. Not till I was an adult I realized what a pain in the bottom it was. And thank you, Mom. All those years she cooked that for me, and it was really a pain in the butt. Anyway, so I've got this book from the 80s. And yes, 80s is vintage. I wasn't even a kid in the 80s. And 80s is vintage. And this book is called More Recipes from the Backs of Boxes, Bottles, Cans, and Jars. And this copyright is 1981. And this book, the German chocolate cake my mom made, was based on the box from, what's it called? I know what it is by heart and put a camera on me and I can't figure it out. It's based on the baker's chocolate, the baker's German chocolate. And her cake was the German chocolate cake with that delicious caramel, nut, and coconut icing. Oh my God, I could just eat that. And I just don't make it because my husband and my sons, when they were home, didn't like coconut. So it was a pain in the rear end. I guess if they liked it, I would have had to made it because my mom made it for me all those years. Anyway, here is the recipe. It's the icing in the cake. I'm going to read what this book says was on the box, which is interestingly enough a little different than the box I had copied from, I think, the 80s. And it's definitely different than my mom's. My mom used the recipe, but she changed a few things. And I have that on my blog. So when I'm done reading this and post it, I'll post my blog next week with the video showing my mom's variation on this. And I gotta tell you, my mom's is better. Okay. Sweet for the cake. Sweet chocolate cake. A truly memorable classic from Baker's Chocolate. We were just talking about that. 4-ounce package of Baker's German sweet chocolate. Half a cup of boiling water. 1 cup butter or margarine. I always use butter. It just tastes better. 2 cups of sugar. 4 egg yolks. 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And 2.5 cups sifted cake flour. 1 teaspoon soda. 1 teaspoon salt. 1 cup buttermilk, 4 egg whites, stiffly beaten, coconut pecan frosting. And for the vanilla, Pampered Chef has hopefully going to have their vanilla out again this year. Oh my God, it's so good. Anyway, melt chocolate in boiling water. Cool. Cream, butter, and sugar until lightly fluffy. Add egg yolks, 1 at a time, beating after each addition. Add vanilla and melted chocolate, mix until blended. Measure sifted flour, soda, and salt, and sift together. And it's a double sift. I didn't read that wrong. Then add flour mixture and buttermilk alternately to chocolate mixture, beating after each addition until batter is smooth. Fold in egg whites. Pour batter into 3, 8, or 9-inch layer pans lined on bottom with paper. Bake in moderate oven, 350, for 35 to 40 minutes for 8-inch layers, or 30 to 35 for 9-inch layers. Cool. This delicate cake will have flat contour and a slightly sugary top crust, which tends to crack. Frost the top and in between the layers with the coconut pecan frosting. Do you see pecan or pecan? Let me know. Okay, the coconut pecan frosting is a heavenly icing just made for sweet chocolate cake. 1 cup evaporated milk, 1 cup sugar, 3 egg yolks, slightly beaten, 1/4 pound or 1/2 cup of butter or margarine, 1 teaspoon vanilla, 1 1/3 cups, and it says about 1 1/3 cups, of Baker's Angel Flake coconut. That reminds me of a funny story. 1 cup chopped pecans. And then you combine milk, sugar, egg yolks, butter, and vanilla in a saucepan. Cook and stir over medium heat until thickened, about 12 minutes. Remove from heat, add coconut and pecans. Beat until cool and thick enough to spread. Makes 2 1/2 cups or enough to top 3 8 or 9 inch layers. Oh my God, that sounds so good. My mom's was definitely better. She did a little bit different with the eggs and I had some other hints that she gave me. And the recipe is just a bit different. So what do you think? Good, bad, or ugly on this? Because my mom's was good. But good, bad, or ugly on this recipe. Have you had it before? Let me know. Good. Definitely going to make this. I love it. Bad. I'm not really care for it, but, that's okay. Everybody else likes it. Or ugly. Let's send it back to the 70s, because that's when I used to get it. Because we ain't eating that. Anyway, my funny story was my friend Gina and I used to spend summers, my friend Vicky and Gina, we lived next door to each other, and they were sisters, and there was 5 of us. My brother, myself, the 2 of them, and their brother. And we used to spend the night at each other's house all the time. And one time we were spending the night at Vicky and Gina's house, and Gina and I were in the kitchen. We wanted to cook something. And we pulled a cookbook out that had, I don't remember the brand. If Gina's watching, I'm sure she remembers the brand of baking soda. And like Acme baking soda, I'm going to say. But it was some odd brand. And we kept going through the book. We could make that, oh, we don't have the ingredients. Oh, we don't have the ingredients. Oh, we don't have the ingredients. Well, we were reading it as you had to have that brand of baking soda. Lesson learned. Baking soda is baking soda when you're looking at a recipe. You don't have to have the right brand. Anyway, my Pampered Chef item that would go lovely with this is our stackable cooling racks. These would be great for Christmas cookies too. Oh my, look at this. So there's 2 racks. Try to see the size. The legs come up. Get the book on the floor so I can do this. And both of them, they're the same. So they have legs and they fit into each other like this. So you're not using that much room on your counter when you're cooling cakes and cookies. I thought this would be absolutely perfect for this recipe. Anyway, I'll see you next week. I have a board meeting. So I'm thinking I might pre-record, be a little early or be a little late. I'll figure it out. I don't want to miss another Thursday. Y'all have a good evening, and I'll see you next week.